Here's what's going on in the community. It's finally here. Our Middle States Accreditation Visiting Team arrived yesterday and will be on campus touring our school and meeting with students and faculty for the rest of the week. We are excited to show them our school and to help them get to know our school community. Please welcome them when you see them. In a great showing of the true SMR community spirit, we are proud to report that we raised over $1,000 and 1,000 food items to the Helping Hands Food Pantry. This was the Thanksgiving food drive that took place in your science class. What a great showing for all students to be proud. The spring SMR drama production will be Honk, a musical retelling The Ugly Duckling. Auditions will be held today, Wednesday, November 30th, in the auditorium after school. Come prepared to sing a song even if it is Happy Birthday. It is a large cast with 25 roles available. Make sure you are bringing your money in for the Santa Night program. There is not a lot of time to get everything done and few advisory days to do it before it is time to have the gifts ready. Bring in your money and give it to your advisor as soon as possible. Those registered for the SAT at SMR should arrive by 7 a.m. on Saturday. This test takes place in Pascal Hall. Students should leave their cell phones in their cars or with their parents. Poetry Out Loud is a nationwide competition of poetry recitation that students at SMR are competing. Later this week, you will have an opportunity to see your fellow classmates recite poetry. Here is a taste of what you can expect.
The river is famous to the fish. The loud voice is famous to silence, which knew it would inherit the earth before anybody said so. The cat sleeping on the fence is famous to the birds watching him from the birdhouse. The tear is famous, briefly, to the cheek. The idea that you carry close to your heart is famous to your heart. The boot is famous to the earth, more famous than the dress shoe, which is famous only to floors. The bent photograph is famous to the one who carries it, not at all famous to the one who is pictured. I want to be famous to shuffling men, who smile while crossing streets. Sticky children in grocery lines, famous as the one who smiled back. I want to be famous in a way a pulley is famous, or a button, not because it did anything spectacular, but because it never forgot what it could do.
In SMR sports news, the hockey team last night traveled to DeMatha and came home with a victory against the Stags, 6-5. This is the first time the Knight hockey team has defeated DeMatha. What a great start to the season. Looking at the upcoming SMR sports schedule, today, ice hockey left at 2 o'clock for a game against Anne Arundel at Capitol Clubhouse in Waldorf. Puck drops at 5 o'clock. Friday, wrestling has a meet at DeMatha Prep and will be leaving at 1:15. Ice hockey will leave at 2 for a game against Bowie at the Capitol Clubhouse in Waldorf, which begins at 5. Saturday, girls basketball will be playing Archbishop Spalding and boys basketball will be playing Mariah Way.
Now for the SAT word of the day. Contrary. Given to opposition. Contradictory. Again, the SAT word of the day is contrary.
Let's end our knightcast with a prayer. Dear Lord, help us to embody the values of humility, trust, zeal, and compassion, and simplicity. As students in Xavier and Brothers sponsored school, help us to come together as a community to live out our Xavier mission each and every day.